amazing people. So I want everyone to introduce themselves and tell us what country you're from also, like background-wise.
My name's Joy and I'm from DR Congo.
Ooh.
My name's Toby and I'm Nigerian.
My name's Umu and I'm from Sierra Leone.
Yes, girl. Salon Titi.
My name's Denzel and I'm from Ghana.
Oh my gosh, you're from Ghana.
Yeah.
I don't know where I thought Denzel was from.
I have the most GH last. I'm not gonna say it, but I have the most GH like last name.
Is it Owusu?
Nah, it's a Biddy Bombity. If you know what that is, then yeah, you know it is. Yeah.
Is that what his last name is?
No, that's not my actual last name, but it has something to do with a Biddy Bombity. You know what time it is. It's alright, anyway.
We'll talk. Right, I don't know what on earth that is. But obviously, my name is Sabs and I'm from Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and Guinea. So, what?
Sorry, I'm from Guinea too. Sometimes I claim her, sometimes I don't, but yeah.
I hear
Guinea.
I hear it. Okay, cool. So I want everyone to say one thing that they love about their country, but there's something that they don't really like. So let's start off with this side. What's one thing that you love about Ghana?
What I love about Ghana is, I say the weather, and I know that's very cheesy because it's like Africa.
It's hot.
But yeah, but I like the weather, and I just like the scenery as well. Like when we go on drives, because you know, like in a lot of African countries, well, at least in Ghana anyway, it's like there isn't really like trains.
Yeah.
You just like you drive everywhere. So like on those like long like 2-3 hour drives, it's like you're just taking all the scenery. And it's really nice. One thing I don't like about Ghana, it's probably the fact that there's no trains, because like traveling somewhere is like, again, on the road, it's traffic, traffic, like especially like in the evening times. I think between like trying to go somewhere like between 6 and 7 is luck off. Like them not wake up so early, so it's kind of like you kind of have to go wherever you're going really early. So yeah, those are my.
Apparently Ghana is bare people go Ghana. Like apparently it's lit.
Ghana is a hoot.
Especially right now as well.
Yeah.
December. What do they call that when everyone goes back to their country?
December.
I haven't touched it in December yet, but next year.
Is it just in every country, like when you go back home, like every African country?
I feel like it has over recent years.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, I don't want to claim it, but I feel like Ghana set pace in terms of the December.
Nigeria, yeah, I say that.
But I think it's mainly Ghana.
I'm here in Congo in
So what do you sort of do, like club and that, when you sort of go back? What is
6
it?
a.m. in the morning.
I went like 2 years ago. I went for like a reason, but then after we stayed for a while, it wasn't in December, it was like August, September times. Okay, cool. And it was like, when we did go out,
beach parties, bars.
It wasn't even beach parties too tough, because we went like rain season.
Okay.
But when we did go out, I remember one time, because I went with my sister, me and my sister went out, and then she was drunk, and like phone falling out of her hand, on the road. So I was just like, look, these niggas are hungry. they will take your iPhone, bro. But the clubs are lit.
Cool. So what about you? What's one thing you love about SL and one thing that you just...
Do you know what, maybe you agree with it. I'll say, apart from the fact that we're diamonds,
I'd
say one thing I really love about just the country is that, you know, like in a lot of countries, there's always going to be like, I don't want to say beef, but there's always like that kind of like war between like religions and stuff. But it's like you come to SL where the Muslims are gassing you up for Christmas and the Christians are gassing you up for Eid. Like we're literally just one. We're gonna celebrate everything. There's gonna be a party on the street, and I love that kind of like unity.
United.
Yeah, we're so united.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
I feel
kind
like
of build that.
Do you know what national anthem? I saw United be stand or something. Is it not that?
Don't even look, guys. Please, I'm gonna learn it next time. If she brings me back, I'm gonna learn it next time.
Yeah, I think it is.
But I just love the unity of the country. But what I would say that I don't like about SL is that we're not known for the right things. Like I feel like it's like you tell someone you're from Sierra Leone, they'll be like, oh, what, the blood diamonds and this and that. Like all the
they used to say
stuff.
Ebola.
Ebola. We're known for just so many things, and I think because there's so much corruption within the government, the wars, and
people say that.
Like we ain't got. I think we need more funding, and then we'll be known for money alone. Like we're a beautiful country. So
yeah, fair. What about you? One thing you love about Nigeria, and one thing is just.
With me, I just like the food, the culture, the vibes.
What's you lot's national food?
National food?
I know it's
because you're saying the food, like what food is it?
Yeah, but like, it's everything, man. Like even if people from...
What's your favourite Nigerian dish?
See, it depends on my mood, you know what I mean? Like if I'm feeling really hungry, I just need some pounded yam,
Yeah.
some nice.
I love pounded jam. I quite
Yeah,
You know what I
That's
mean?
what
Just
we like.
something proper. When you eat that, just go to sleep straight.
Right?
But then there's J rice. You got the fried rice.
J rice is
got
that
ayamashi
nice.
as well.
It's J
There's a
rice.
lot of stuff, man.
It's J rice from Nigeria.
She's trying to start
This,
some.
bro, I knew
She's
this is what she was
trying
trying to get to. I knew what she was trying to get to.
I'm Nigerian as well, so
I knew it as well. I just
I
knew it as well.
just want to ask, is jollof rice from Nigeria?
Look, I just know J rice tastes nice from Nige.
Right.
And
What a
that's
response.
what
What about
I
Ghana? Nigerian jollof rice or Ghanaian jollof rice?
Please, let's
Girls,
not
which
do
one?
this.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
not
I
do
like
this.
Ghanaian jollof
Me,
rice.
I like Ghanaian
Yeah.
jollof. My best friend was Ghanaian, so I ate a lot of that.
I like Ghanaian jollof,
Yeah.
but I even hate the fact that it's a Ghanaian
Yeah,
versus
why is it-
Nigerian
I
thing.
can't-
When the
yeah.
Senegalese, the Sierra
Okay,
Leones, the
okay.
Ghanaians,
Right, right.
why
I'm
would
just
you
being annoying, guys. There's no
Jollof is
beef
nasty.
between
Yeah,
Ghana
yeah.
and Nigeria. We're all together, united. I'm just trying to irritate them too.
Let me
But
just break
no.
this barrier here. Ghanaian food is nice though. See the
Mm.
shito.
Shit,
The
yeah.
shito.
Me and my friend used to call it chocolate
Watch
rice.
it.
With the rice.
Wait,
Wait,
which
watch
one
it.
was like?
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
watch it.
Watch it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's when I was like
yeah,
6.
yeah.
My best friend was from Ghana. We used to call it chocolate rice.
Yeah.
So watch it.
I can't believe it.
What's your 7? Watch me.
Why is it only with African countries? Why is it only insults that we don't
No,
know?
no,
No,
Do
it's
I
so
mean-
bad.
What's your
Right.
favorite dish?
From where?
From Congo.
Oh,
Yeah, what's your favorite dish? Congolese food.
Congolese.
Taba.
Okay.
I love
Mm,
taba.
I like that.
Mikate. I
Oh
love
my gosh,
mikate.
that's
That's just papa.
That's
Papa
like
is nice.
yeah, that's like
Papa.
papa. But I think my favorite food is definitely bondu.
That's the sub
That's
beef,
like
right?
Yeah,
beef,
yeah.
That's my best. one of my favorite
What else do I
dishes.
love? I like it's like a spinach stew thing. I don't know what it's called. But
Spanish food.
no, in Congo there's another word for it. But I
Okay.
forgot. But I love it with fufu. I can eat that every day.
I don't like fufu,
I
man.
love
Same.
it so much.
Like it makes
I
me,
love
it
it.
makes me gag.
I can literally eat it every day. Like if someone told me no rice, just fufu for a whole
Yeah.
year.
I'll be honest.
You
You
could do
see
it.
fufu, when you swallow it, you just have to block your nose.
Are
Yeah.
you not eating it with stew or with soup?
With like it's like a stew.
This is what I mean. No. What?
Oh wait,
Ghanaians eat with soup
no,
No,
most
it's
of the
because
time.
Ghanaians have like a bowl and you don't drown the fufu in the.
Oh, like
in
that.
the
I feel like you have to
Yeah.
drown it so you don't
That's
taste
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why. That's why
Don't
you
do
are
that.
choking and gagging and all of that.
Because you're
like,
tasting
because
you haven't got the right proportion.
the texture is
Yeah,
too
no,
like.
yeah,
If I was
no.
eating food by
If
itself,
you
If there's
Yeah.
enough soup, then yeah.
Yeah,
But my
that's-
mum is stingy.
yeah.
Growing up, my mum was
Yeah.
stingy. Yeah, what's your favorite thing about your country then?
I think it's the culture, like the music. I
The
love the
dancing.
music. I love that Congolese
You know
people,
what I mean?
especially if you
No
go
ways.
Congo, like
Kinshasa.
the positivity.
Mm.
Like it's like people can be in the like worst situations, but like they're so positive.
So
Do you get it? Like I love it. I love that about Congo. What do I hear about Congo?
Not hate, just dislike.
Hate. I don't like that Congolese people just everything's negative. Like
You just
have-
said
no, it's positive, but like no, let's say not everything's negative, but like let's say someone's doing very well in the Congolese community, they'll just say it's
Hating.
Kindoki.
Yeah.
This person's a witch.
Kindoki.
Like, this person's a witch. They went to the juju man. Like if you're like big or you've blown or you've made it, yeah, that person's a witch.
That person's
That's
a
how
witch.
we say.
Kindoki.
That's how we say when I make it.
Yeah.
When I make it, I want to make it so much that people are saying I'm banging witchcraft.
That's
That's when I know.
I need to
That's when I know I've won,
allegation.
because
You know
that's
you've
when you
made
know
it.
you've made it in
These
Congo
lot
when
are
there's
just-
witchcraft allegations.
100%.
Like, but yeah,
But do you think that's because there's not a lot of people who are Congolese that are just...
I feel like there are a lot of people that are doing well in the Congolese community, but you wouldn't necessarily know that if you live in the UK.
We are throwing like a big language problem.
Yeah, it's definitely a language barrier thing.
No, but some people here, they be singing up the French tunes, they don't know a word what they're saying. They'll be telling you that you look like a pig and they're singing it
Oh,
and they're like,
Like
chest.
Tasty,
Yeah.
whatever that
Yeah.
brother
Oh, I love
says.
you.
I love taking.
I listen to religiously. Ask me if I know what he's telling me.
Yeah. I don't have a clue, but
I don't know what they're talking about, so I only listen to old school R&B.
Yeah.
90s, 80s.
Yeah. So what do you like about your country? I mean, it's come from the same.
Yeah.
But let me talk about Sierra Leone because obviously that's where I'm more I'm more in touch with Sierra Leone. What do I love about Sierra Leone? I like almost everything. I like peanut soup, but that's Ghanaian
That's my
people eat
favourite.
that too.
No, it's
and Niger
Yeah,
thing.
that's my favourite.
I love granite soup. I love our food. I'm not gonna lie, like I really love our
Is it
food.
nice?
The food is serious.
Did you say is it nice?
No, actually, I've never had it before.
Nah, be honest with you.
I just
is
can't
nice.
imagine
It's so
it being.
It's so good.
What, the peanut thing?
Yeah, the peanut stew.
Oh,
You know what
that's
it is?
so
Yeah, it's
nice.
'cause obviously it is like one of the main ingredients, but because we're calling it peanut soup,
Mm.
bro, if you was telling me that, I'll be like,
Yeah,
allow it.
I'll look at you
Actually, we
like.
have something similar. in
It's
Congo
nice,
as well.
is it?
What
It's-
that?
it's
Is
good,
it,
man.
is it
Yeah.
sweet? Is it spicy?
It's
Is it?
how you make it, to be fair.
Do you eat wagamama?
Yeah.
What's that thing? Why are you laughing? right,
No,
no, listen. What's that thing? Is it
I feel like I know what you're
teriyaki?
saying.
No,
What is it?
it's,
There's something that's peanut
Yeah, I know what
flavored.
you're talking about.
No.
There's
There's something that's peanut flavored.
Oh.
Say it.
It's satay.
That's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
peanut.
It's
yeah,
basically, it does
whatever that
actually
is.
kind of taste
And
like
it basically
Does
kind of
it?
just, if you have you had
Yeah, I
that?
don't rate sassy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, then you're not gonna like peanut
No,
soup.
you like it. It's not what she
It's
said.
not great, you know.
It is
It
kind of.
depends on what you have it with as well. Like, we have it with
It's
something
just
called
the
a
closest
mutual.
thing I
The
can.
closest thing you can
We call it a
think of.
mutual. So
The mutual.
it's like rice balls.
Rice balls
Okay.
and.
Rice balls. and
Just dip it in and you just.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
that's
we
how they
have
eat it.
something like that bit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like everything about my country. What don't I like? No, I like our ad libs. That's what I like. No, like,
The language.
like yeah. Oh, we love Creole. No, Creole is my favorite thing about my
Yeah,
country.
like, ew.
Yeah, like we say.
cusses.
What else do we say? Like the stuff. Our ad libs are just too funny.
It's the
Every.
cusses.
Do you know what I mean? The cusses, basta pikin,
Yeah, basta pikin.
dirty kata, all of that. Like, I love the Creole. So, but
I didn't even get to say what I hate about my country.
Didn't you?
Nah.
I didn't.
What do you, Nigerians don't hate anything about being Nigerian.
No, I'll be
No,
honest.
no,
I hate
love
something.
being
There's
What do you
something
hate?
What
I
do you
really
hate
hate.
about Nige?
I just don't understand how you can make so much money and there's no proper infrastructure. The electricity there is terrible. You know what I mean? So that's my only issue.
The next thing I wanted us to discuss is just basically like seeing the positive in every negative situation. So like, is there anything anyone wants to say about that and like why you feel like we need to start seeing the positive and negative situations? Because like, for example, let me start off in case anyone's just... So for example, like, I just feel like negativity is inevitable. Like, it's always going to be there. Do you get it? So I feel like us always dwelling on negative things that happen, it's not really doing much for us. So I feel like finding a positive in every negative situation is something that's always been like a thing for me, because it's just like, how do I move forward from this negative situation? Maybe let me see the positive in it, and that will help me move forward. That will help me see what did I learn from that negative thing that happened. So anyone else want to say anything?
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm a strong believer of like everything happens for a reason.
Right, same.
And like, there was a mad situation where I was applying for jobs to the like apprentices and all that, and I managed to get this offer for Santander, and I was gassed. I was like, bro, what Santander? What? You know, but my age mates are going to uni, I'm thinking, what? Man's gonna go work for a big boy, but you know what I'm saying? And then turns out, so they gave me the offer in like July, and I was meant to start in the next year, Jan, so that's about 6 months. So through summer, obviously I'm saving, but I'm spending knowing I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm planning.
I'm gonna make this bad.
So now it comes to the time where I'm gonna be onboarded. They turn around and said, yo, like, can't lie, like, it's been a business decision, like, we can't take you on board because of COVID and stuff, do you know what I mean? So massive slap in the face, and I obviously at first I was a bit heartbroken and whatnot, but it turns out that I found a better opportunity further down the line. So it's like everything happens for a reason, and I think even going through that process, I was able to learn a lot.
The whole thing about like when one door closes another one opens, like I feel like sometimes when something doesn't happen that we want to happen, it was not meant to happen. And if that door didn't close, then the next door would not have opened. So I just feel like, yes, we're human, it's easier said than done, or find a positive in every negative situation, but I just feel like if you literally sit down and deep and be like, you know what, God actually has me, things won't bother you as much as they normally do, as much as they used to.
Nah, well, for me, what you're saying, I've recently left my job. I was doing recruitment before, and I want to do like more that creative stuff. It's like
That's
what I
like
was
being
doing
a quit
before.
job.
Even
Guys, me too. I had to do a resignation because I am
you finally quitting it.
Yeah, I quit. I woke up and said I had enough.
You have
I had
to, you know
enough.
what I mean?
I can't do
I
it.
want better for
I can't
myself.
come and die.
It was getting to a point where I was like, usually with me, like, I wake up and I'll get up regardless. Like when I first started doing the job, like I'm one of those people, like I'll get to work like an hour early, start doing it, just stay an hour late. But you're doing that for like 2 years, and you're not seeing like the success. And the thing with recruitment, is if you're not getting like the commission with it as well,
it's just
It's a process, but you're dealing with people a lot of the time. But yeah, like I recently quit and I've been looking at more creative opportunities. Like you're saying, that you're seeing loads of opportunities and stuff. And then even I had like basically with where I live I'm from Tottenham, so I live like close to the stadium. So basically you have to have like an event day, parking permits and stuff like that. So I've done that already. Like I had that before I got like my state parking permit. So then, but the version I had for my actual road that I live on, like where my address is like a certain type of event day zone, whereas that's actually not what I can use for my house, because it's done like the road on the side of where I live rather than the road I actually live on. Anyway, long story short, so I've been parking there. They gave me a ticket for parking there, and I've been like fighting with them. Man, like, yo, like I live here. They're like, no, your thing didn't read it properly. Your thing is for the road on the side. So in the midst of all of that, I've seen the brown letter come through twice. I've seen it come through twice. I'm just like, raw. Like,
you know what? Yeah, it's like there's nothing good that comes from them letters, bro.
Bro, you know what? Somebody did something on Twitter like, oh, what's the stuff that you liked when you were younger versus when you're older? When I was younger, I used to love seeing a young letter. He's lying to me. Now I see it, my heart starts beating. I'm just like, God. Oh, I was just saying, like, within my circumstances now, like, I'm trying to not look at it as like a negative thing.
Just learn from it. Now you read properly next time.
No, they're not even parking. My job.
Even John.
It's not that easy, mate. I'm talking about the parking.
No, I bet like just leaving my job. So now it's like a thing of I'm DBA. Like you actually have to, when you see all these people that aspire to do stuff, you actually just have to dedicate time to doing it. Which is the toughest part. I think. It's very hard. It's like actually believe in yourself enough to like not wait out, but wait out.
No, it is waiting out, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm literally in the same boat. Like I've set my job because they just did not value me. Like I was doing the most. Like I worked in media, advertising, but I was trying my best. Like, you know, when you're literally putting your best foot forward, like I'm gonna actually try and do my best at this job and like show that I'm dedicated. And like my client is like, they usually like run on like football. It's like betting games. Do you know the game, casino, whatever? Them kind of brands. So that's what I was working on, and that was like the biggest client on our patch, and I was like the day-to-day person. And we had a whole what's it called? Whole department meeting, and like they were bigging up my client, my brand, whatever, like bigging up everyone on my team. You know my name, like you actually know my name. They didn't say my name. That day, I literally everyone
need that.
Everyone clearly saw that I was annoyed because it's like I'm the day-to-day person. I literally run this brand. Like I run
mashing in the work, and they can't even just say it simple.
That day, I literally said I'm going home.
Right.
They didn't even ask me why. I just said I'm going home.
And you're not coming back.
And they're like, yeah, that's fine. This is not when I quit back. I just said I'm going home. They let me go home. I'm sure they chatted about it.
Of course.
But
she's gone.
So it's like,
let's go. I just wish that they taught us in school that the 9 to 5 world was gonna finish us. Because why didn't they teach us these things in school?
Not even just that. I feel like even just like, I could say uni as well, but just from school, like not even that the 9 to 5 will finish you, but just about how hard it is to even get that 9 to 5. Or like even with uni, it's like you might finish uni, you're already dealing with people who's like, you know, they're doing the post of like, guys, I've just got it first and I've also got my secured my grad job, this, that. Not everyone is gonna have that same like path, do you know what I mean? There should even just be some kind of coaching or just some kind of talking, just to give you the reality check. There's so much you should be knowing. I didn't need to know about pi. I didn't need to know the circumference of a room that I've never since that day in 13 spoke about again. I didn't need to know about that.
School should have taught us about
that. Actual life mortgage, like stuff like that, saving and how important like experience is over all of this. Because I'll be applying for jobs. I promise you, I can't remember the last person that's actually asked me about my degree. Like they want to know about what you've done.
I was just gonna piggyback off the experience thing. Like I see that in those of again because I'm not working now. A lot of stuff that I see that I apply for is. Experience.
Everything is experience.
I wish they had told us in school, even in like uni.
Uni just ways to get more of that.
Yeah, like what should you be doing like during summer. And
During
it's like you have
summer,
like you have like one module at the end of term where it talks to you about employability. And stuff like that. But it's not usually that paid opportunities either. And depending on the circumstances that you're coming from, which again, like I only speak for people from my area and such. It's not like we don't have the economic tools to be able to, or even flexibility to be able to call this summer. I'm not gonna work at all. I'm just gonna
work on my craft.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go into something for the experience.
Get experience,
If I want to go anywhere, like this summer, like where we funded, like a motive, even like a young day party or something. There's no way I can just go and work at Disney for free. Like I have to be bringing in bread just to sustain myself.
It's actually a lot, and I just wish they told us.
They didn't teach us like how to like life skills. I wish we had a lot of time in school. I kind of was in school for time. They could have at least taught us a bit more
once, but it's like,
about life.
They should have really pressed on that. They should have. What's that? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean? Even like the other options that you have in life, rather than just going to university, or doing an apprenticeship. Like there's so many different, like even like where I last worked, the guy, he's a director now, he did not go uni. Like he didn't do anything.
You don't have to go to
media.
Some people don't know that.
So next question, guys, have you guys ever been in love?
No.
Right.
I'm so proud of that.
So proud.
Wait, have you ever been in love?
Yeah, I'm in love now.
I'm in love.
We love you. What about you? Have you ever been in love? Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you know that you were in love? Like, how did you know? What did you say?
No, it's so funny because she asked me this the other day.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, you know, like girls always ask you questions. So when did you realize? Like, bro, like we've had this conversation.
So you want to hear it? I want to time.
But I think it was one of the times we just gone out somewhere. I think it was around probably November of that year. Same year I cuffed her. Our anniversary actually this month.
Congratulations.
Cheers. Anyway, so yeah, I think we literally just like spent a day like I think we were shopping or something, looking for like Christmas gifts or something, and there was the thing of like we were at like a train station or something, and it's always like the small stuff. Like I just remember like it was warm, like it was nice.
Oh, and then, he remembers it was warm. That's so cute.
And she really likes Starbucks. Anyway, she's boycotting now. For
obvious reasons.
Yeah. And then I think we like went Pret or somewhere because Starbucks wasn't open. And I just remember I was just standing with her like I could tell this girl like I love her now.
So you hadn't said it yet?
No, I hadn't said it yet.
Cool.
But I was just like it's on the tip of my tongue.
Right. You just felt it in that
every
moment.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was just like and this is what I feel.
So you just kind of in that moment just like I love her. She didn't particularly do anything. It was
you just knew.
I think it was everything building up to that. Because
point.
it was like we'd spoken a bit beforehand, like a few years beforehand, and then such, and we actually like started like dating each other, and then it was just like like the amount of patience this girl was shown to me, like in comparison to like my previous actions. But I don't want to sound like previous actions like I was cheating or something like that. No, black men. Let's refrain. Let's refrain. But just like in terms of like I'd say like my openness to people, like she was just very patient with me.
Sorry, I got a question. Where did you find like a woman like this?
Funny enough, my boy actually saw her out somewhere and was like, it was like a mutual friend's birthday or something. He saw her out and he was like, oh, like you're like a Denzel girl. And then she was like, who the f?
Who the hell is Denzel?
Yeah, who the hell is this Denzel
He needs to do a
person?
speech at the wedding.
And then, bro, literally, and then
Thanks, friend, for helping Denzel find love.
You're a real one, bro. You're a real one.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, Umu, how did you know that you was in love?
Do you know what? It's such a weird one because I was even gonna ask you guys. Is it like a thing where like there's like layers to it where you'd say, oh yeah, you know when you love someone and then you know when you're in love with someone, just a quick one bad way before I proceed. Or is it just like, no, when I love you, I'm in love? Is that
No, I loved her before and after.
Yeah, I thought those are two different things.
But then when I was like,
there's definitely
in love with her, it was.
I feel like when I know like I'm in love is like when in the back of my mind, I could be at work and I'm let's say I used to work in restaurants when I was like 17. So let's say I'm literally in the back washing the dishes or whatever, and I'm thinking, rah, this would be so much better if I was with you. So
Yeah.
like everything,
Too much.
Is that how it feels to be? Is that how it feels to be in
every
love?
She was
small
feeling like
thing.
Alicia Keys.
I ain't got you. Like guys, everything you do, small, big, right? It will be so much
You
better
wanna
with
share
you.
it with
I
you,
want
yeah.
you there. Like then that's when I start thinking, rah, like I'm actually
This
in
is
love. It's little things like
yeah.
that. So obviously not just that, but
you
little
know,
things like
you
that.
know what? Yeah, I've just realised with women. Yeah, I feel like when you're in love, everything stops.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's just,
100
your whole
for
world
me.
revolves
No,
around
I don't
this guy.
think
That's what happens to
And
me,
you
which
see
is
me-
why I
Do you know what? It just depends.
Like, I can't lie. My world
I
can't
would
stop.
love it.
I feel like some women,
I
their
don't really
world
like that.
ends.
My
Their
world
world ends when they
Not
find
next
a man.
time.
Not me.
No, that's how I
My
was.
world will continue.
Like,
I'm trying to find out balance.
That's why I used to like. I feel like my perception, just based on like the people around me, like I obviously like loads of my friends like you guys are like lover girls and stuff like that. I don't even know what the definition of a lover girl is, but I just didn't really like. I love love. I love it for other people, and of course it's something I would want to experience. But I never really viewed myself as like a lover girl per se. So like when it came to that time, and I'm thinking like, oh, am I in love? Am I not? Because I'm thinking my world should be. I should stop. Like
No,
everything
your
should
world doesn't.
stop.
That's
Or-
not
because
healthy.
that's what I'm seeing with everyone else.
I
It's like you
understand
guys
what
have
you're
forgotten your
saying.
ABCs and
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
yeah.
Because now you've like found someone. But for me, I would just say it's like. It's just that safety feeling. Like there's been times where with people in the past, it's like I'd be like, no, I've got love for you, or I like really, really strongly like you. That I'm moving a bit fugazi, but it's them ones where it's like, but it didn't feel safe, like, and I wasn't comfortable with it.
Safe is
but this
feeling
one
safe.
was scary to me because I'm like, okay, so I'm losing some of my senses, and
Just
forget
one or two.
just one or two, but it's like I feel so safe with you, like. You're actually a bit of me, like you're my team member type of thing, and I thought, you know what, this comfortable feeling, because I haven't been that lucky to even have that, like, this is different.
This is definitely
and like
love.
you said, it's like they're just popping into your brain. I'm thinking, oh, you know what, you would like that, like I'll be walking past the store, like before I'm shopping for me, now I'm shopping for us.
Yes.
But I'd say it's all about just the safety thing, but
feeling safe is very big. I feel like if I love you, calm. But when I feel
the
safe,
emotional safe security, all of that, things that I'll be running away from, it's like I'm running towards you, I'm not away from you. You did it.
What about you? How did you know that you was in love?
I feel like when I'm like the type of person where I call people, but I don't call people.
Yeah.
But if I'm like I constantly want to communicate. That's when I know.
That's
if that
your
makes sense.
thing.
Because we'll talk when we talk.
Yeah.
I can go like 2 weeks without talking to people. I don't care. Like I'm just very to myself. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So and what else? Like when I start thinking about my life choices and considering
you,
like within my plans. So
You're talking about that. You want to speak to them all the time. I was dealing with a woman like very recently, right? And she's studying to do medicine at the moment, which is a very hard degree. But I don't understand how she has time to always call me.
She meant that.
No, I get what you're saying.
She's making time because she likes you.
I'm like, bro, I'm like joy in the sense of like, as you will know, like my other friends will know.
Yeah.
I'm more time like I'm a distant person.
Yeah.
Like I'm very much like, if I feel like we're good in my head, then we're good. Like I don't necessarily nurture my friendships as much as I should, or even my relationships as much as I should, which I've been corrected on. Like those nearest and dearest to me, such as but I watched something recently where someone was saying like, if like your woman like is coming to you like and communicating with you at those times, it's like think about it in the terms of like, even though it might be like annoying for you in terms of like this feels clingy, it's also like if you think about it from the other side, it's raw. She has these thoughts, and I'm the first person that wants to communicate that.
You didn't like that.
you didn't like
her.
I think I enjoyed it and I liked the fact that she would ring me, but I just
didn't like it.
No. When I thought realistically, like how the you're studying medicine, you work, you do like how do you have time to?
But do you know what it is, yeah?
Wait, sorry to cut you. That I feel like
This
that's
is
just
why
a
men
you
don't
thing.
deserve
No.
good
Actually, I want to say that's because Toby didn't like her. But then again, Toby's the type of person, he does this with me as well, and I'm his friend. For example, guys, he will FaceTime me in the morning, and if I'm sleeping, he's like, "Why are you sleeping? Go and like make some money." So I feel like he's just annoyed.
He just has those weird ways of basically.
Yeah, I feel like maybe he's just annoyed that.
But you know what it is, yeah, and I feel like see like your thought process. You get that?
Yeah.
Like your thought process and stuff, and this is why, like, obviously why Joy's saying that sometimes men don't deserve like good things, because you know it is like. To you, the problem with you guys is like you'll just be thinking, right, like this girl's constantly available. You don't know that she's doing 100 things at once and trying to fit you. So that's why we get frustrated, because we're like, right, like you really wouldn't do the same thing for me. Right now, what she's doing is even probably silly, because it's even slightly she's inconveniencing herself to fit you in, because she's having to do all of that. She's not creating them boundaries because she's like, nah, I care about you, so I'm considering you, and I have to. Let me just speak to him, just even if it's before I go to bed. So it's like you man are thinking we're so idle, we've got all the time in the world, but it's like no.
That's like me. Like,
I'm carrying the world on my back,
I will
and I'm
leave
having
the
time
moment
for
to go and
you.
talk to you.
To make
come
sure
back
you're
like,
to make sure you're good, and that's a way.
You
I feel
didn't
like
her.
you probably didn't.
Like her.
But even if you did, just try to see things. It's not that she's bare available.
Yeah.
Don't lie, because
I just I love you.
Sis, get that degree, baby girl.
forget about him.
Get that degree.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
a comfy.
Okay, cool. I just want to ask a question here. Do you sort of think that everyone plays the game? Because I'm starting to feel like everybody plays the game. Like, I'm a lover girl, but okay, cool, I'll get there. So I'm a lover girl, Well, yeah, I'm a lover girl, even though I want to try and lie and say that I'm not, but let me just admit it. I'm a lover girl, and I used to think, I want love, so I'm not going to play the game. I feel like everyone's playing the game, but I'm a lover girl, I'm not going to play the game. Until I kept on dealing with people who were just playing the game. And then I met a guy who I thought like, he's a lover boy as well. Sweet guy, lover boy, but then he was also playing the game. So I realised that even the nicest people are playing the game.
Men lie for 2 working months. For 2 working months.
I don't even think that he lied. That's
actually not. It's actually not.
I just think everyone plays the game. So do you know me now? I'm so sorry to the next, but I am playing the game until there's a ring on my finger. I'm gonna play it.
I don't feel like you necessarily have to play the game.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I feel like you just have to be smart.
on one talking stage.
I feel like you just have to be smart. You just have to be smart.
That though. Go on, actually.
You have to be smart.
with
You have to be smart with what you're
time.
giving. Like, let's say if you're a lover girl, you know you love with your full
You don't
chest.
need to know all of that.
Like, he doesn't need to know all of that. He doesn't. You don't need to give. Let's say if for example, usually you'll call a guy twice a day. Call him once. Do you get it?
Like, that is playing the game.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that's
playing the game.
It is playing the game. I'm so
I feel like
it is playing the game.
I feel like it is. I feel like it's protecting you, because it's like if you're giving your all at once.
But listen,
because that's what I get.
I get what you.
Because I feel like loving wholly entirely.
But I
that's
just
just
wanna love
loving
wholly,
recklessly.
man. The game is so long.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what she's saying is right, at least from my perspective. Because I feel like if you are doing that, like, you wouldn't. What's the best way to describe it? Like, we even talking about the work thing before. Like, when you go into a work environment, as much as you are trying to get to know these people, you also don't know them outside of the capacity of that work environment. Like, so you're not gonna go tell them, I had an argument with my dad today. Like, because that's what that is for that circumstance. I say you should kind of view relationships with a similar thing in terms of like the deeper in you get with somebody.
I just hate having
I hate having to. You know when you just want to love. I just want that love,
It's
bro.
boring.
But I'm not doing it because I'm tired of crying, so I'm gonna play the game.
No, I feel like don't restrict who you are in terms of like your personality, but in terms of like the love side of it, like you can't.
No, but guys, when I say I'm gonna play the game, I don't mean I'm gonna be a kid. Like, I don't mean I'm just gonna be the worst type of girl. I'm gonna do what you said. I'm gonna. Oh, thank you. Then I'm gonna like not speak to you as much as much as I want to speak to you. I'm not gonna tell you my feelings straight away. I'm gonna wait a bit. Like, I'm so like very vocal and I communicate a lot. Like, I communicate way too much. Like, I tell people so much. I don't want you to go to bed thinking, what was about? What was about? I want to tell you. Like, I'm so. Do you get it? But no, because people don't deserve it. Exactly, because they throw it back in your face, and I'm just not doing it. I'm pissed off.
The communicating side of things has to be vocal. Like, when things are frustrating you or when you're upset about something. But then also, again, like, I feel like you have to think of it from the flip side as well. Is that I'm just knowing this person, as much as I would like them to be upfront with things, you have to build your relationship.
Build your relationship. How you did it with friendships is how. Sometimes you have to play it. I get what you mean though, because for me personally, after a while, it does get a bit boring. It's like, okay, what? So he replied 1 hour, so do I have to double it?
Exactly.
Like, all of that is boring because you're both just getting to know each other.
But I personally feel like, let's say if you're getting to know someone, and they're taking 8 hours to reply,
that's enough.
They're clearly not interested. So you just have to use your discernment and just You know, do you get what I mean? Like, that's
your
not playing the game
communication
necessarily.
skills,
That's just
yeah.
like,
You can
that's just
literally
knowing that person is not
It's
for
still
you.
because you're playing their game. I still feel like
You're not playing their
I feel
game.
like
You're
any
not
time where you
necessarily,
need to take a step back and not do what you want to do, to me I feel like it's playing the game.
I think
Not
from a
necessarily
man
because
perspective-
sometimes you.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, no.
No, no.
I said not necessarily because sometimes you could literally just be. Guys, I've even lost my train of thought. That's how much playing the game has pissed me off. I'm struggling.
Cool. I was gonna say with what you were saying, like from a man perspective, a lot of the times because we look at again, I don't like using these things like the emotional, logical, but there is like a trait in everybody where they look at things logically, like what
Yeah,
you're
it's
saying
just
in terms of
logic.
like hours and such.
Yeah.
So if it's a thing of if you're the person you're chatting to is looking at things from a logical standpoint, just like well, if I've taken this long to reply to her and she's replying to me straight away, it's the thing you were saying in terms of like, bro, why do you
She's
have
so
time?
available.
Do you know what I mean? Why are you so?
So now I have to play the
is
game
that-
because I need to
It's
match what you're doing, and I hate that.
It's annoying.
You can't like make anyone feel like you're too available.
So
Because
this is all playing the game. Yes or no? Do you think everyone plays the game? Yes or no?
yeah.
Do you think everyone plays the game? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Do you think everyone plays the game? Yes or no?
No.
Do you think everyone plays the game?
Yeah.
Honestly, the
But
game
I
master.
don't think the game is necessarily the
Bad.
game.
There's levels.
I
I
think
feel
that's
like
what
men
we're
are
trying to
just
say.
men.
They're just
like,
how
let's
they
say,
think.
I feel like my perspective is different because I asked my brothers these questions.
Yeah.
And their logic behind stuff, it
It's-
doesn't even make
it
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Like, it
They don't
doesn't
make
make
sense.
sense.
I feel like sometimes
but
guys
to
do
men,
things-
that's logical.
Yeah.
Like, we're different. We just think differently, and that's why there's always going to be that kind of like clash sometimes. But I would say like use your communication and just like when you're speaking to someone, just be like, quite like, I'm not here for this type of game. I'm not here for this. I'm just letting you know that now,
Yeah,
so that at
so
least
you
know,
know
so they don't be
if
thinking,
they're
okay,
doing-
wow,
yeah,
why is she
yeah,
there?
No,
Like,
but
why
even,
is she there?
but even
If he does what he does, then that's on him. No,
And I
get
feel
to
like
know.
I feel like with men, what is big is like earning that love. If you give a guy all your love, he has
All
not
in one.
earned
Yeah,
it.
He's not
yeah.
earned
He's
that.
not gonna
and he's not
respect
gonna, and if
that.
he hasn't
He's not
earned
gonna-
it,
I
he's not
agree
gonna
with
value
that.
it. Why do you think man them are so gassed and like bare territory
Yeah,
over their
yeah,
money
yeah.
because they're like, I've been on the
Yeah.
grind, I've hustled, I've done all
Yeah,
this.
that's
It's
a good
like, so it's
point.
like you need to make him grab
Work
the
for
grind
it.
for you
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's the
I feel
only
like
way he's
before
gonna
I'm
value
just so
that.
like giving so quickly.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna play a game of general knowledge, and we just want to see who is stupid and who is smart.
Is there a prize?
Yeah, you get to pick your prize.
That's
So the first question is, what is the name of the largest ocean on Earth?
Atlantic.
Yeah, what they said.
That's it.
Nope.
Pacific.
Indian.
So that's
Pacific.
1 point to Umi.
Oh wait. So what? It's all of us against
It's
each other?
everyone
So-
for every man for
Oh, yeah, go on.
themselves.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so what is the most common surname in the United States of
Smith.
America?
I was
Whoa!
Because she's read the Respectacles, that's how she knows.
Oh my god!
We all read that
Nah,
book, man.
Listen, shout out to Eva. Love you, baby.
Which is the only body part that is fully grown from birth?
Is.
Whoa! What
Why is
Well, I
it?
guess so.
It is.
Everybody
Okay.
grows into their ears. Yeah.
Why'd you know?
No, but they're saying it's
Well, I
fully
guess
grown
it.
from
Yeah, look,
swear.
I
Okay.
really small.
So that's what we're talking about. Your ears are so tiny.
No, it's just people are
hear
saying
it.
it.
That's
but
so
people are
shine
saying
people's
it,
ears, but it's not.
No, it's because people are saying
He's
it's
not
faster
answering the
than you.
question.
Yeah, the Smith thing I would have got, the ear thing I would have got, but.
So you need to be faster. Come on, Denzel.
I
Okay,
don't like
cool.
this, man.
Which artist has the most streams on Spotify?
Drake.
Is it Drake?
Drake.
Oh,
So
he's on
2,
everyone's raps.
1.
He's not
Look,
man.
look, did I not say Drake that?
It's
millisecond
not
after?
fair.
So, how many elements are in the periodic table?
32.
That's
Why?
crazy.
Is that
How do
right?
you even
That's
know
crazy.
this?
No, because I'm on.
No, you're so off.
That's crazy.
Oh, is it wrong?
You're so
I'll
off.
take it back.
Am I wrong?
32. Here, Dookie.
Is it 18?
18?
You're close in a way.
16.
16, 19?
No.
28. 28.
21.
It's
24.
100 and something.
What?
How is that close to flipping?
What thing?
What she said.
If she said 18 and I said
118.
right.
Oh.
So how many points do you have?
I got
That's
5.
a bit.
Wait, you
What?
said wait. You said in a periodic table.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
There's
I thought
only
that was
like.
like
How many elements in the
Yeah,
periodic
That's
table?
really impossible.
Okay, so wait, everyone, because I've got too much going on. How many points?
2.
1, 2, 2,
Two.
0.
0. Cool.
Very loud.
Let's keep it going.
Very loud.
Let's keep it going.
We've got 1,
He's
2,
not
3,
gonna
4,
win
5.
then. I know his type.
5 more questions to see if Denzel can pull his weight.
He will.
Okay, so you should know this. What country has won the most World Cups?
Argentina.
No.
Brazil.
No, Germany.
Brazil.
Damn it.
Too much.
Bro, it's Is that not a good guess?
No, you gotta think, man.
Germany.
I feel like you should know this Brazil.
I was gonna say
it's not, it can't be Germany, man.
No, it could just
So state your
recent.
points.
Okay,
Joy is so
okay.
sorry. She didn't say what she said. I know
Nah,
what's
spin it,
right.
spin it.
And
Spin it,
Germany.
keep it going, man. Keep it going.
Cool.
If I said England, then you could flog me, but...
I was gonna say Italy, please.
Okay, cool. How many bones do you have in your ear?
2.
No.
Nah,
Five.
Three.
He got best.
6.
3. Wow.
I
That's not what you said.
Oh, he's back in the game.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci. Oh shit. is that him?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Oh,
How many points do you have?
4 now.
Okay, cool. So Toby's in the lead with 4 points. Joy has 1 point. Umi has 2 points, and Denzel has 1 point.
But me and Joy have the same amount of points. Why is the energy?
I feel like the last question has to be worth like 6 points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there was. I like the way you
Wait,
think. Okay. So there's 2 more questions, but the last question is worth 6 points.
Alright.
So Denzel has a chance to pull his weight. Okay, cool. So
Denzel just catching.
Why is that?
what planet is closest to the sun?
Jupiter?
Earth.
Mars?
Venus.
Mars.
Saturn.
I don't know.
Neptune.
Jupiter.
Saturn.
Jupiter.
Mercury.
Yay!
There's no way.
Yes.
I can still finish last now.
No, I'm actually
Okay,
annoyed.
so
I'm actually very annoyed.
the last question is worth 6 points. What is the capital of Ireland?
Dublin. Oh, that's
Denzel.
terrible.
What? What?
I'm not having it.
I actually said that first.
Guys,
It
run
is
this
what it
back,
is.
yeah? Run the text back where I said he's going to win because he does this.
Well, I'm on hard work and grovel for what? For what? Just to be
That's
taken-
I
embarrassing.
feel like you don't have something to say.
You know what's worse?
before
I never said anything.
What? You didn't say anything.
I was just answering the question.
He was the loudest.
We all knew it.
Joy, I feel like there's something that you
No,
want to say.
but he won because Savannah felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
No, that's not
No,
like
I'm not gonna lie. He actually
Facts.
won. No, I
Yo,
think he
you could
said
have won
it.
if you said it first.
I did say it first.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes, I
maybe he
did.
started, but he finished. Thanks for watching another episode of Friday Nights with Sabs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much to this amazing, amazing group of people, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.